Like, and you see things like the white party be there and then they have Lil Baby like in a sandwich. Like they're hugging him from the front and the back and stuff.
Baby is absolutely one of the best human beings in the planet. Right? We're at a party, everyone's drunk. It's a 13-hour party. People drink a lot of alcohol.
100 people at the party. We in the middle of 100 people. There's nothing weird we could be doing in a party.
Right.
Ever since that Rubin party, that ain't my boy no more. They got him. That's what 50 Cent said while the internet went crazy over a clip of Lil Baby flexing brand new thigh tattoos in a tank top with a pink belt. Now the whole timeline is clowning Baby, saying it's wild to get your first ink on your thighs when your upper body's still clean. Folks are acting like that move needs its own warning label.
Is trying to separate himself from the industry like he doesn't have to party with them. You guys have to understand, they had a party with men walking around with their butt cheeks out, like Keke Palmer.
But 50's got a whole theory about this switch-up. He swears Baby hasn't been the same since that Michael Rubin bash in the Hamptons, the one where he got hugged from the back, and he's not letting that detail slide. According to 50, this ain't just about outfits or fresh ink. He's calling it a full-blown humiliation ritual that artists go through to keep their names ringing and their status locked in at the top, which got people asking what really went down at that white party. Who exactly is Mike Rubin? And why does he keep orbiting the young rap crowd like that? First things first, why is Baby trending again for the wrong reasons? Simple.
Man, Mike.
I'm gonna come hug you right now. I'm coming to hug you. Big hug. Get everyone to love each other.
He just touched the ink chair. And it's not small talk when your very first tattoos pop up on your thighs for everyone to see. Crazy part is, Baby had said in multiple interviews he wasn't getting any tattoos. So fans were stunned seeing that stance get flipped like a light switch. Fast forward to 2025, and he's got 90s Baby blasted across his thighs.
I hear that you say that you don't have any tattoos at all?
Nope. That was really my only reason, like, for being younger. Like, I don't want no tattoos. I know I'm gonna have something to do when I get older.
Yes, sir.
With my money, and I don't want to be like a thug.
He even dropped fresh photos on IG with the caption, "Back in that mode." Rocking shorts so the camera could catch every letter of 90s and Baby loud and clear. On top of that, there's a big CBFW running down the side of his lower left leg, which he first showed off on July 4th, and you already know the comments went nuts with lines like humiliation ritual. I'm sorry you let them get to you. The industry got a hold on my boy and lay out them shorts, turning his ink reveal into a whole debate about image, influence, and who's really steering the ship.
Since we had 5 girls, she'd be like, all y'all get in the shower.
Mike. Man, Mike.
I'm gonna come hug you right now. I'm coming to hug you. Big hug. Get everyone to love each other.
Now this the motherfucker did it though. See, this the motherfucker did it, man.
That wasn't the end, because a new clip popped off showing Lil Baby performing in the same shorts, tank top, and that pink belt. And he kept yanking the shorts higher to flash the fresh thigh ink like he wanted everybody to see it live and direct. Peep the comments under that video and you'll see folks saying 50 Cent called it from jump. Since that all-white bash at Michael Rubin's spot, Baby hasn't moved the same, and the crowd is connecting every outfit and gesture like puzzle pieces. One user dropped, "Michael Rubin already showed you Lil Baby was his boy. Why act surprised?" And another chimed in, "Bunny hops and hugs from the back from a rich dude. Okay, this generation is lost." Which had people asking the bigger question.
That's why I don't be going to them puffy parties. Hug you from the front and the back at the same time. What are you talking about? I mean, look, if you into that, I'm fine with it. To each his own. I'm just saying, my mother on the party.
What actually went down at that party? And why did 50 warn Baby about hovering too close to Rubin's circle? Here's the setup. Back in 2023, Michael Rubin hosted his exclusive white party in the Hamptons. Think Jay-Z, Beyonce, Tom Brady, Kim Kardashian, and yes, Lil Baby. A-list wall-to-wall, cameras everywhere, vibes on overdrive. Then that photo explodes, Lil Baby stuck in a hug sandwich with Rubin and Kyle Kuzma. So 50 Cent throws it on his Instagram with a caption basically side-eyeing the whole scene like, "What is going on here?" Followed by, "Get off my young man." And the debate lit up instantly. Long after, another shot from the same party hits, Rubin hugging Lil Baby from behind. Then Baby posts a video flying private with Rubin. And the storyline shifts from "it's just networking" to "this is starting to look like a pattern," which poured gasoline on the timeline. That's when 50 doubled down, saying this is exactly why you never catch him at those types of gatherings. He's not with the photo ops or the politics, and he left it crystal clear with that stance. Sure, some fans said 50 was trolling for laughs, but others have whispered for years that these industry soirees carry weird energy, like there's some unspoken initiation or little test behind the velvet rope, and every new clip makes the whispers louder.
He is absolutely one of the best human beings in the planet. And he's just such a great human being. And like, I love his work ethic. And also like when you hear his story, and I don't know anything about music. So when I met him the first time with Drake in the Bahamas in 2020, and he's telling me his story about, he was in jail a couple years earlier. He never rapped, and now he's got this great, kind of music career. Like, you just want to root for the guy. And I'll tell you something. I've never actually said this before. The stuff of the drug was the most ridiculous thing in the world, right? We're at a party, everyone's drunk. It's a 13-hour party. People drink a lot of alcohol. Someone captures a picture of me jumping on his back for 1 second and then says, "Oh, there's something suspect about it." It's drunken guys. By the way, before cameras, we've all done it. Like, let's keep it real. By the way, you love WWE. You've done more than anybody.
He's rolled around with people in their skivvies.
Right, yeah, exactly. By the way, I haven't gone there. But, the thing that actually killed me about that is it actually hurt his career. Last year. And I felt like I've always wanted to help people make
he's on a good build back.
He's
right
crushing
now.
now.
He's crushing.
And I
He's
was
on
just
a
with
good
him
build
with
back.
Trav and him in London. But it actually, the thing is, he's such an extraordinary human being and he's such a special person. And like, if you think about, people who just want to hate on social media, who like one picture of, a bunch of drunken people could be turned into something that...
Up and coming rappers gotta level up in this game, and all that chatter clearly got to Lil Baby. He clapped back and told folks not to play with his name, period. On Lil Yachty's podcast, he said the memes about him and Rubin bugged him so much he actually asked for the party's security footage to prove nothing suspect went down. He wanted receipts, not rumors. Still, he chose not to drop the full footage, keeping that clip in the vault for now. Mystery on purpose or just moving smart, you decide. Fans begged for the proof, but he stood firm and let the conversation breathe on its own. And peep this.
The app that's been talking about your parties for the last couple of days, that's dying to get to your parties.
Well, you know what? I've actually figured out, like, if this Fanatics thing doesn't work out, I think I could be a good party promoter.
Oh, man, you kidding me?
Yeah, like, I think
I already got the white suit in the closet, so just let us know what, what's happening.
Yeah. So, you know what it really comes from? I love bringing people from different backgrounds together. And that's something I enjoy doing. Whether it was this lunch we just talked about, whether it's my Super Bowl party, whether it's the white party. For me, it's a great time to, it's like, I enjoy bringing people from different backgrounds together. And by the way, I benefit from them because I'm always learning from people there. And so that's really where it started. We started with our Super Bowl party. And, our Super Bowl party, by the way, this was like this year's Super Bowl party. I was like, when I had many of the owners of the football teams come up and tell me this is better than the game itself, I thought, like, literally, that's what people were saying to me. Yeah. We are, look, I think what we like to do is bring the right people together in a room and then great things.
Baby wasn't mad at Rubin at all. He even said Rubin's been a strong influence in his life. But he also admitted he can't really explain exactly how Rubin influenced him, which only made the speculation spin harder and left folks scratching their heads. Rubin chimed in too, addressing those viral photos in an interview last year and calling the whole fuss ridiculous. According to him, nothing weird happened. People just had a little too much to drink. End of story. Though the way he went on about Lil Baby had fans joking, it sounded a bit Crush-like classic PR cleanup with extra compliments. Even so, plenty of folks still say something feels off about how Rubin gravitates toward young rap stars when he's not even in the music business. And it's not just Lil Baby. Remember that clip of Meek Mill Bunny hopping for Rubin on a tennis court? The moment that had timelines debating whether it was friendly networking or a different kind of nurturing. Meek later said it wasn't deep. He lost a bet to Rubin over a tennis match. Simple as that. But to a lot of viewers, a billionaire telling a superstar to bunny hop on camera looked like a power move, even if playful.
Loud. Out loud. 9, 40, 1, 42. Keep going. Keep going. 7, 8, 1, 2. Keep going. Keep going. Don't cheat on your bunny hops. They suck. Your bunny hops.
And the optics had people side-eyeing the whole vibe. So who is Michael Rubin? And why is he in so many rooms with the hottest names out? Per the public bio, Rubin was born in 1972 in Philadelphia, raised in Lafayette Hill in a Jewish family, and by 14 he was already hustling. He used his bar mitzvah money and his dad's lease to open a ski shop, stacking early wins and setting the stage for everything he does now. He hit Villanova for a semester, then bounced and flipped a $200K overstock gear play, fronted by a friend, into real paper, fast. He expanded, sold off the shops, and launched KPR Sports, running it up to roughly $50 million in sales by 1995 like it was nothing. After that, he built what became GSI Commerce, a multi-billion-dollar e-commerce machine. And now Michael Rubin steers Fanatics Inc. like a pro. Fanatics is the licensed sportswear plug for the NBA, NFL, MLB, NASCAR, Formula One, and WWE. Basically the whole sports universe. According to Forbes, by mid-2025, Rubin's net worth sits around $10.6 billion. So on paper, he looks like a middle-class kid who mastered the game and never looked back. But here's where people start side-eyeing. Critics say a lot of Rubin's wins come from who he knows more than what he does, which makes his rise feel like a closed-door club to some. On camera, he reads calm and reserved, and online commenters even say his eyes look soulless, which is harsh, but that's the chatter flying around his name. There's this constant something's off vibe folks project onto him, and they can't figure out why so many rappers and athletes orbit his circle like it's gravity. Either way, the fascination peaks every summer with Rubin's all-white party, which keeps turning timelines upside down. Quick history lesson, the all-white party wave was really stamped by Diddy in the late 90s, with Hamptons nights that felt like the hottest ticket in America. A lot of those same faces pop up at Rubin's Hamptons event now. Leonardo DiCaprio showed up back in 1997 at Diddy's Bash, and then again last year at Rubin's, keeping the tradition alive. Same energy with Jay-Z. There's a shot of Jay with the late Andre Harrell at Diddy's 2003 white party, and then boom, Jay and Beyonce are front and center at last year's white on white at Rubin's house. The lineage is loud, the guest list is stacked, and the cameras stay clicking every minute. Because of that overlap, people online say Rubin basically took the baton from Diddy, and the rumor mill stretches it further, tossing out talk of a blackmail scheme tied to these parties with zero receipts to back it up. Fair note, that's speculation, not proven facts. So until someone shows real evidence, it stays internet noise, not gospel. There's chatter that Michael Rubin and a few other older billionaires allegedly get young rappers to do humiliating rituals, with people insisting nobody's forced, but some still play along for their own reasons, right or wrong. Some say it's to get help with legal headaches, others say it's to juice the career. #1 albums, awards, momentum, the whole machine spinning faster, even if the claims are unproven. Fans push an even darker angle, tying it to what Cat Williams talked about regarding certain industry parties, saying his warnings match the vibe people think they're seeing behind the scenes. On Joe Rogan's podcast, folks say Cat claimed these parties involve be-fat rituals.
Everybody's like, oh, he keeps talking about people wearing dresses. No, it's not.
That is a weird thing.
It's not like that. Look at it from a different way. Look at it. Show me one person that ever wore a dress in Hollywood unsuccessfully. That's how you understand what a ritual is. So 20 years ago, I knew that transgenders was going to be a thing. It wasn't because I was a prophet. It's just I had gotten so much information that I understood that things are secular. So I understood that the earliest I had seen that word transgender was Baphomet, the transgender. And so I knew that in the ritual of Baphomet, the transgender, to show allegiance to him, you had to kiss his ass ring.
Really?
And it said both of those things. So I knew that both of those things would become popular in the future.
And that there's way more happening off camera than most realize. Again, that's what people are alleging, not certified facts. So take it how you want. What do you think? Is it real, overblown, or just internet smoke with no fire? Drop a comment, like the video, hit subscribe, share it with a friend, and see you on the next one.